Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. I honestly don't have many words to explain how I'm feeling at the moment. If you didn't see the last episode, I highly suggest you watch that before you watch this one. I'll give you a minute before you just click off if you haven't watched it. But in the last episode, we lost our friend Dylan in an epic battle against Hit the Target. Dylan sacrificed himself to save me, and I don't think I'm ever going to live that down. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forgive myself for putting an end to someone's life who was so great in so many ways. So today, this episode's for you, Dylan. So if you're out there, I hope you're okay wherever you are. I'm going to start the day off by grabbing my breakfast at the furnace, and there seems to be a hole in my window. I blame Molly, because Molly probably was the one that did this. It's not the end of the world, don't worry. And then I'm going to go and add someone to the love garden, like we do at the start of every Lovely World episode. Just because of the events of last episode doesn't mean we have to break traditions. It's always the same. And so what we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to be building a monument for Dylan somewhere in the world. I have all the materials on me, but I haven't really decided where I'm going to put it yet. So I thought I could share that thinking with you guys. And then I'm also going to, before that, take down the snowmen. Because you see they're becoming a bit of a mess. So I'm going to at least try and take them down before, so we can have a nice view. But I'm going to be adding today to the love garden Zinc. Zinc is someone who deserves, I think, the most recognition, and someone who deserves to be in the love garden so much and isn't. Zinc built my entire Discord server, which will be in the link in the description for you guys to join, and you can join and have conversations with us and me. Zinc built the entire Discord server. He mods it, he's head mod, he manages the moderation team, and ideally I should be adding all of the mods, and probably I will eventually do the love garden, because don't get me wrong, they're all really great in their own way, but Zinc stands out the most out of all of them because he built the server. He always makes it like festive for you all, depending on what season it is. He's always thinking about ways to, you know, make it better, and it's recently going through a 2024 server 2025 server revamp. So I could talk for ages about Zinc on how great of a person he is. But I want to thank you for that, Zinc. I know I don't really give you much recognition, but you do deserve it all. And thank you for all your hard work and then basically keeping my server alive. So thank you for that, Zinc. And welcome to the love garden, mate. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Right, we're going to go and grab Twix and a dog now from the doghouse, and then we will be going off to the snowmen to just start taking them down. Then we'll go and figure out where we're going to put this Dylan statue. I'm going to take... Twix, if you want to stand up. Let's take Pluto today. So, yeah. I am going to talk to the weather machine. And I say talk to the weather machine. I'm going to try and make a modification on it to try and keep some of the snow here in Lovely World. Mainly because I do like it a lot. It is really, really cool. It kind of adds the thing and all. I don't have any materials to fix this. I do, actually. If I just mine this path up. And then I'm going to have to deposit some things. My inventory. Tell you what I'll do. Let me run off to the storage room quickly. And just put some things away, and then I will come back and grab them in a second. Once I've, you know, got all of that sorted out. I'll just put all of this. I've put some of this stuff in here for now. I can eat my breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. So, what's going to happen next? I don't know. That is the question. That's the answer to that question for you all. I don't know what's going to happen next. Of course, Dylan isn't around anymore. And I don't see him making a comeback because of the fact that he kind of fell into something that I'm not willing to test out myself. And I know that might sound a bit rude of me and a bit cruel, and sorry, I am just dumping things in a lake. But I don't want to... I don't want to die. Pluto, if you want to sit down there. Where's Twix gone? I'm assuming Twix went to sit inside. That's okay. I don't want to die. I don't want to put myself through that, and I really didn't want to put Dylan through that either. I would have rather gone into that rift than him. And at the moment, I'm struggling to think why he would do that to himself. Did he think that he needed to redeem himself after siding with Hit the Target for some of that time? Did he think that he needed to, I don't know, save us over him, put an end to Hit the Target's antics once and for all? No, I don't think he did mean to for that, because he only sacrificed himself for me. I would have probably ended up in that rift if Dylan didn't jump in. And even though he did die, his death didn't exactly lead to Hit the Target's death. I put Hit the Target in that rift. I sent him away. So, you know, I just... It's all a bit too much for me to handle at the moment, if you can't tell. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where we go next with this. Molly's in bits. I've not heard from Percy in days. And who knows what's going to happen next. Who's out there now? No one's out there anymore. We've taken care of Hit the Target. Hit the Target's gone. So, whoever wants to come at us next, whatever comes at us next, just know we will be ready. We're going to be ready. Because we've already been through the worst. We're suffering the unimaginable. I'm not gonna lose another friend. I already lost Molly. No, not on Molly. I already lost Polly and William and Fizzy. And now I've lost Dylan. And there it is. I didn't think that would be there. Clearly Molly put that there. I didn't build that. Oh. Oh, nice. I was genuinely this episode planning on building Dylan a statue. But maybe I don't need to. Maybe Molly's already done it. I'll have a look in a minute. Let me just finish taking down these snowmen. So yeah, let me sort myself out a little bit. Let me let's come on, let's get something happy going on. Let's get started. Let me find something happy to talk about. Okay, the Funland. So I have figured out the next Funland game for us to play. Unfortunately, when I built it, it was 4 players. So I have to change it, or we're just gonna have to do it with 3 players because the game is playable with 3, but it's not going to be as fun. And that's now the same for a lot of the Funland games we've done. Usually they're all designed for 4 players. Like, Knock It Out is 4 players. Whale of a Time... No, not Whale of a Time. Water Rush 2 is 2 players. 4 players. Well, no, not really, but it's all designed for 4 players. And I don't know. I feel bad playing these games without Dylan. But I know that's what Dylan would have wanted. I know that's what he would have wanted us to do. Go and have fun and play those games, even if he isn't here. And again, that's what he's always done. Even when Dylan wasn't here when we were building stuff, he always said for us to go and have fun. And that's what we did. We went and had fun. So, yeah, it's hard to explain. In terms of Dylan's room, I'm going to leave it as it is. I don't feel that now is the right time to go digging through his stuff and you know, take his belongings down. Because, again, it's his room. And even though he isn't here to live in it, it's still his room. In terms of the other helpers, I don't know what they're going through. I don't know how they're recovering from this. I think you can tell for certain I'm not doing great in its death. Because it's Dylan. And He was one of the first friends I met here. And I've now met so many friends. You know, I've met Molly and Percy. I've met Mr. Fox. We've met Arthur the Armadillo. We've met all of the dogs and Twix. And, you know, Dylan was one of the first. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Are we going to continue on without him? Are we going to stop? I don't know, but it's all because of Hit the Target. It's all because of that evil, evil man and his evil schemes and his evil plots. And he tried to turn back time, and he tried to do it. And it's all my fault that Dylan's dead, because if I wasn't here, he would still be alive. Hit the Target would rule the world. But I can't think of it like that. It's not how I've been told to think of it. Molly has told me not to think of it like that, because it's not my fault. Hit the Target's just a weirdo. He's an evil man. He's selfish. So, you know, I can't think of it like that. That's what Molly's told me, and that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. So, yeah. Right then, dog and cats, right, Twix and Pluto. Let's go and have a look at this Dylan statue, shall we? If you want to stand up and join me. And then I'll put you back in the doghouse. And I think then I will probably go put my breakfast on. And then I will end the episode there. Mainly because, I don't know, I'm not feeling too into building something right now. It doesn't seem like the right time. But this Dylan statue, let's have a look at it. Oh, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. We're probably not going to keep it here. We'll probably move it somewhere else in the world, because we need to still replant Gregory's tree. And I tell you what, I'll do that now. I'll replant Gregory's tree. If you didn't see what happened, a respawn anchor that was controlling the time machine, that I don't even know where that is. And it's a bit scary that I don't know where it is. But that machine was being controlled by a respawn anchor, and Hit the Target used a respawn anchor to use it, and it blew up that whole section and caused fire, and it did set fire to the house, and it set fire to the tree, and it did burn down. So Gregory, I'm sorry if you can hear me. Please forgive me. It wasn't my intention to take down your tree. Hopefully it will regrow nice and strong. Look at him. Look how happy he looks. It's okay, Dylan. Don't worry. You're at peace now. You don't have to worry about any of us anymore. You're okay. I'll see you soon, buddy. Okay. Right. Come on, Twix. Come on, Pluto. Let's go. Let's go sit you down. Let's go return you to the doghouse. And then I'm going to go and put my breakfast on. And then I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I'm going to go and think through the next steps in terms of what we're going to do. If we're going to continue on without Dylan, or if we're going to put an end to all of this once and for all. I don't think we will put an end to it once and for all. I don't think that's what Dylan wants. I think Dylan would have wanted us to continue on without him. So let me just lock everything up. Let me make sure everything's secure. Then doors are shut. That door's shut. Okay, let's go and shut the dove garden down now. And then we'll go and put my breakfast on for the morning, and then I will go to sleep. Or I will end the episode there, and then I'll go to sleep. Sorry this episode hasn't been very positive. I just don't really feel positive right now. I'm also quite ill still, if you can't hear, so... you know, I'd rather not go jumping around the world, building a brand new build, and wasting all my energy playing it when I have to conserve it. But anyway, let me put my breakfast on. If you don't know, I keep my stuff in here, and I'm really annoyed that there is a hole in my window. But yeah, that's starting to look a little bit more like... let me go up on the balcony and we'll have a look. That's starting to look a little bit more like home now. I really do like this snow. I'm gonna try and keep it. I'm gonna see if that's possible. But anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode inside of Stampy's Lovely World. I want to thank Twix and Pluto for joining me, and I want to thank you all very much for watching. A brand new Lovely World episode will be on your screens very, very shortly, so to never miss out. But I've been Charles. I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all later. Bye!